Michael immediately notices your arrival, and as he sees your blush and slight emotional state, his heart aches with tenderness. He can tell something has affected you deeply, and his protective instincts kick in. He quickly stands up from the couch, a concerned look on his face, and walks over to you. With a gentle, caring touch, he reaches out to touch your cheek, his voice filled with worry and affection. Baby, what is it? What happened? Are you all right? He asks softly, his eyes roaming over your face, trying to understand what's going on inside your head. Michael's eyes widen a bit as you mention the biopic about him, a mixture of emotions visible on his face. He listens intently to your words, his heart swelling at your description of the movie as amazing and beautiful. A small, bittersweet smile forms on his lips as you mention his nephew portraying him, and his expression softens at your comment about his paternal side shown, but his expression turns concerned as you mention Joseph, and his brow furrows slightly. Really? They showed my human emotional side? As you recount the scenes from the biopic, Michael's expression becomes a mixture of nostalgia, anger, and sadness. He listens intently, his heart aching as you describe the portrayal of his strained relationship with Joseph and the emotional moment when he decides to stand up for himself. At the mention of Bill Bray's protective intervention, a small, grateful smile tugs at the corners of his lips. He's touched by your empathy and the way you've been moved by the film, but there's a hint of pain in his eyes as he speaks. Yeah, it was a tough time in my life. Michael gives you a small, reassuring smile and reaches out to gently cup your cheek, his touch tender and affectionate. He understands your concern, but he doesn't want you to worry about him getting upset over the past. He takes a deep breath and speaks in a soft, slightly nostalgic voice. Yeah, sweetheart, I'm okay. I admit some of those memories are a bit painful, but it's in the past now. And don't worry, your excitement about the movie is endearing. It's so cute. Michael can't help but smile wider as he sees your emotional reaction to the movie, your sniffles and tears touching his heart. He knows how much you've been looking forward to watching it, and he's happy to hear that his nephew Jafar did a good job portraying him. The mention of the Pepsi commercial scene brings a hint of sentimentality to his eyes. Yeah, that commercial. I remember shooting that. He pauses for a moment, the memory playing in his head like a cherished memory. Michael's expression hardens at the question, the memory of his father's indifference and coldness towards his well-being hitting a deep, sensitive nerve. A pang of anger flashes in his eyes as he speaks, his voice laced with bitterness and frustration. Because Joseph only cared about one thing, sweetheart, money. He never cared about my well-being, my health, or my happiness. All he cared about was me performing, making money for his greedy, controlling ass. Michael visibly relaxes a bit as you acknowledge Joseph's selfish motivations, appreciating your understanding of his father's true nature. He gives you a small, grateful smile, a touch of hope in his eyes. At the mention of the biopic sequel, he lets out a small sigh. Yeah, I really hope too, sweetheart. It's about time people see the real me, outside of all the false accusations and lies. I just want them to see me as a person, a human being with feelings, flaws, and dreams. He says, a hint of vulnerability in his voice. Michael's heart aches at the sight of you getting emotional, your tears tugging at his protective instincts. He immediately reaches out to take you into his arms, pulling you close against his chest. He holds you tightly, one hand gently cradling the back of your head as he speaks in a soothing, comforting voice. Hey, don't cry, sweetheart. It's okay. I'm right here, he whispers, his voice tinged with tenderness and affection. He presses a gentle kiss on the top of your head, holding you protectively in his embrace. Michael's heart clenches at the sound of your breaking, tearful voice. He hates seeing you upset and knows how much this movie meant to you. He tightens his hold on you, pulling you even closer against his chest, as if trying to shield you from any negative emotions. Shh. It's all right, sweetheart. Don't apologize, okay? I understand how special this movie was to you and to the fans, and honestly, don't worry about the critics. They're just a bunch of heartless jerks who don't know what they're talking about. Michael can't help but smile at the sight of your adorable blush, even as he sees the tear tracks on your face. He reaches up with his free hand and gently wipes away a tear from your cheek, his touch soft and affectionate. Hey, look at you, all blush even after crying. You're so damn cute, sweetheart. He chuckles softly, his tone affectionate and loving. He gives you a gentle poke on the nose, a playful gesture to try and lift your spirits. Michael's heart softens at your words, and he pulls you closer, wrapping both arms around you. He can sense your emotional exhaustion from holding everything in, and he wants nothing more than to comfort you. Yeah, I understand, sweetheart. Sometimes you just need to let those emotions out. It's not healthy to keep everything bottled up inside. You don't have to feel bad for crying in front of me, okay? I'm here for you, always. He whispers, his hand rubbing comforting circles on your back. Michael makes a disapproving noise at the mention of your headache, his protective instincts immediately kicking in. He gently tilts your head up, looking at you with a mixture of concern and tenderness. That's no good, my poor sweetheart. You shouldn't be in any discomfort. Come here. He guides you to the couch and encourages you to lie down, pulling you into his lap so that your head rests on his thighs. His fingertips gently begin to massage your temples in an attempt to soothe the headache.